Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Smartphones and Cell Phones and Mobile Gadgeteer blogs. Today I'm taking a look at one of the first quote-unquote feature phones that I have reviewed on any of my blogs before, as we start to see the merging of the smartphone and feature phones from the carriers. And the first device I happen to have with me that I'm going to take a look at is the Motorola ZN5 device. And what makes this this particular device special is what's found on the back, which is a Kodak. It's a 5 megapixel camera with flash, Xenon flash, and it has a Kodak imaging technology in it to actually turn it into a nice device. So let me start off by just taking a quick look around the hardware. As you can see, it fits well in my hand, and it's actually a very solid device, rock solid. It has kind of a unique keypad here. As you can see, the numbers are, everything's flat and flush against the front. There's kind of a jewel looking number indicator there for each one, and as you can see here, there are some other buttons that highlight different colors. Down here, these turn into camera buttons to review, throw it away, or share. When you're in camera mode, that I'll show you in just a second. So there's a send and an end key, a back, a menu key, and then a couple of soft keys here. And with the directional pad, it spins. It's just directional pad. It doesn't actually spin or rotate or anything. Over here on this side, we've got a standard 3.5mm headset jack, a micro USB port for syncing and charging, or connecting and charging, a lock button, which is very handy to lock the keys, volume up and down, and a camera button. And there's the removal for the battery. On the back, you can see we've got the camera here with the lens cover. It slides open and closed, and a rubberized kind of back here to help you get some grip. And as you can see, it's got a nice form as well. So let's see, taking a look at, I guess, the camera first. If I open it up, it jumps right into the camera software. As you can see, that's of the box. If I was to press halfway down, it would focus in a little bit close, and then allow me to take a picture. Now, if I was to use the directional pad, I completely jump between the different flash modes, which, as you can see, there's red eye, auto, so and so, white balance controls, there's focus controls, low light controls, tagging, back to flash. Okay. Now if I touch one of these soft keys here, another menu options open up, and I can go to video mode, panorama, capture panoramic shots. And I didn't look at, let me look at this auto timer. There's auto timer, multi-shot. Let's see the camera settings and check what we got here. Where to store, name, tagging, share settings. And what you can do with this is you can actually share to the Kodak photo gallery via Wi-Fi that's on the device. Let's take a quick look at the panorama. As you can see, there's the 3 images that it will stitch together after you take those images. This is kind of a bad area to do an example, but I do have a picture in my review that will show the different options. But as you can see, it's quite a nice camera. Now let me see if there's a macro mode. I don't see a macro mode here. Oh, there we go, macro on the focus. So then if we go macro mode, then you can see it actually will zoom in. And it's fast. As you can see, it's quite fast at taking the picture. I gotta tell you, this is one fantastic camera phone, and if I was looking at getting a kind of a phone without having all the super smartphone features, this is the one to get for taking good pictures, especially with that Xenon flash. And real quickly, I'll just kind of browse through some of the menus so you can kind of see, since I normally cover smartphones. We go into the menu, and there's the gallery link, And in here you can see this Kodak imaging technology, and then you can upload and manage your Kodak account. Call log, the T-zones for browsing, fun and apps, as you can see here. FM radio is included as well, games and apps, organizer, web access, that kind of thing. Over here we have our messages, and I was able to set up my Gmail account no problem. Instant messaging and email, multimedia. You can use this, as I said, as a music player with the headset jack, 3.5mm headset jack. Phone book and your settings. And there you go, it's Wi-Fi to share the photos. And it's a My Faves phone as well on T-Mobile. So that's a quick look at the Motorola ZN5. 5 megapixel camera. It's quite a device. $99 with a 2-year service agreement, and I gotta tell you, this is one handy camera to have in your pocket, and it's a rock solid device. I'm considering getting one just so I have such a great camera in my device, but I do have a lot of accessory devices that also have a 5 megapixel camera, so we'll have to see. But like I said, that Xenon flash is nice, and if you're looking for a camera feature phone, definitely check out the Motorola ZN5.